Alright, how's it going, Anthopants? We are on day 93 of the Blaze No Death Mania Challenge. Yeah. 93 is kind of a big deal. It took me 66 days to get my first No Death 7, so 93 is actually like the Half-Life day. Kenny, how's it going? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so it'd be really nice if I can get a No Death 7 today on the Half-Life day of this. It's this, you know, the 66, and then half of that is the 33, so. Anyway, we'll see if we can do it today. Also here, yeah, Rodderman, how's it going? Good. It took me about 8 months with Axel and 6 months with Max, but I wasn't playing every day back then, but I was playing longer each session, so time-wise I was probably playing like the same amount, if not more. Oh jeez. Soch King, thank you for the 93 bits in honor of the 93 days. Oh. And if Half-Life means anything, we should have a No Death 7 today. If science means anything. TJ from Pot, how's it going? With the yeah. It's nice. That's nice, TJ from Paw. Yeah. I think that's more of a like pre-elevator stage 4 emote though, right? How's it going, McCloud? Lord Cancer, how it goes? Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna try and get it done. Yeah, there's Richard Gere emotes. For some reason. Really? I think we all know. I think we all know why Richard Gere. If I say it every day from now on, it'll be true eventually, Soch King, yes. You just have to keep, yeah. It's one of those, like, you just gotta believe kind of things. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I really would like to get it done today, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I think everyone knows the reason why. Everyone knows. Homeboy Player, how it goes? Yeah, we're doing it again. This is what it looks like. This is where, if I don't get it, it's because I was a crazy person. If I do get it, it's because I was a genius. Oh my gosh, who's hitting the guy? How dare you? Oh wait. Oh jeez. Is that Mikai Blitzkrieg? Is that what the name is? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Mikai Blitzkrieg. Yeah. What's up, Turbo Nixter? How's it going? Phalanx guy is an emote now? Who's the Phalanx guy? And who the heck is Richard Gere, for crying out loud? That's what I want to know. Super C, how's it going? Popping to say hi, thanks for the support the other day. Appreciate it. Yeah. Awesome. No worries, yeah.
Oh, hit the guy!
What's happening? Soj King, gifted a month to Tomboy Player. Oh, that was nice of you, Soj King. Thank you for that, Soj King. Okay. Gosh. I'm trying to... it's just... Yeah. You guys are gonna get me, killed on the first stage here. I'm starting to get emotional. Must be that, It's okay. Luckily, I was born in a time when if you were a dude and you were emotional, you just sucked it up. You just learned how to suck it up, you know? So, I've always got that going for me, you know? Every time I start feeling a little bit emotional, I know how to just suck it up, you know? That's it's a sad truth. Unless the emotion is rage, yeah. Well, I would do that intentionally. 24-hour convenience. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the good luck. 24-hour convenience. I was born around the same time, but crying is freeing. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, I think too. I think there's a good balance to a lot of stuff, you know. I think it's good to express your emotions. It's also good to learn how to like control them a little bit. It's good to know how to like use them as well, because it's just extra energy, so you may as well use it to benefit yourself. What's up, Jaber Ultimate? Just a weird box art guy. I was saying that Mega Man is pretty weird looking. Mega Man? What are we talking about? Icy Manicotti, thank you. What? This dude was alive still? So, no, this is on an actual Sega Genesis Super CD. Yeah, I'm playing on original hardware. So the original hardware would dump all the extra like pixels at the bottom of the screen where you can't see it on a CRT. So if you look at like one of my webcams is actually showing my CRT TV, but you can see it, you know, you sometimes on like emulators or like my capture card's actually capturing the entire area, so you can actually see it. The stuff that gets cut off normally by a CRT, you can see. But I show it because it makes it a little bit harder to cheat if you show it. Not like anyone ever thinks I'm cheating, but which is never a good idea. You should be suspicious of everyone, except for me. You don't actually have to be suspicious of me, but even me. But really, you don't have to with me. Yee. Thank you. I wonder if he's just in grab mode sometimes. Maybe he just is in like a fast grab mode sometimes and not other times. Sometimes when I try that, the jet grabs me. Because there's a little bit of downtime between that, her Blaze's elbow strikes and the forward special. And then other times he doesn't grab me. It just makes me wonder. Zig cycle. Why not take the money? Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons why. The main one is that I'm going for a no death. And the money gives you points, which gives you extra lives. The next reason is, even if I wasn't going for a no death, I still would max out the point amount that you need to get all the extra lives anyway. So getting the money would just waste my time. It just wastes the time that I would take to go and get it. The only time I do get the money is if I think it's going to be in the way, or if it's going to reduce like lag a little bit and make the section a little bit easier to deal with. Like there. What happened to this guy? Did he just go left? He did. I mean right. He went right. Sorry. I can't tell the difference between my right and my left. Sorry, everybody. How's it going, Jen? Are you like, boo there, son? Okay. Yeah, I actually think a lot of N64 games should be played on an N64. Like, you're gonna get the best experience that way with the actual controller. And just how wonky some of it is. Oops, that's on me. Oh, yeah, no worries, Zig Cycle. Yeah. What's up, A1 Major? UC Driver, how it goes? Chief, what's up? Oh my gosh, I'm missing everybody. Is the stream stuttering or am I stuttering? Oh, the stream stuttered? Yeah, but my problem is like I'll look and see like how my stream's doing, and Twitch is always like, "You're doing great," and then everyone's like, "Your stream sucks," you know. Like, oh, sorry, but yeah. Super CD, mine is the exact same order as yours. Yeah, 2's like my favorite game, probably of all time. Yeah, and then 4 is probably... I would probably say 4 is the second best beat 'em up ever made after 2. I think they did a really, really good job with it. Tons of replayability on it, lots of fun, some really great characters, a lot of variety. Dan bans the entire chat. Yeah, King Dan. Oh, yeah, whatever you want to do, Dan. You know me. This is basically Din's stream. Din makes the rules. just the mighty ban hammer comes down on everyone. Oh man, what happened to you, Anthopants? I got banned from my own stream. It happens. Yeah. Gave me a pretty sizable timeout there. Eee. Sword. If I can remember, I'll try and do the Zamza strat, where I take a full bar of health off of them. Dora, what's up? How's it going? If you didn't die, I would say you didn't die. So yeah, that's a full bar of health. Normally you'll hit him the second time with the sword and he'll get knocked over. I think if you're either probably like a couple frames forward or a couple frames back, you might be able to get a third sword strike on them. Yeah, or maybe even, it's got to be a couple frames probably forward then. Maybe even like a forward special, because I have done it where I hit him once with the sword, then hit him the second time with the forward special. So you can do that, but yeah, it basically takes off a full bar of health, and Zamza's got 4 bars of health, so you almost like instantly deal a full bar of health off of him, which is nice. But not super easy to get that. Yeah. Yes, Streets of Rage 2 is... It's very much like... It feels a lot like Final Fight and Street Fighter 2. Very much a lot of those, like... that game design, that concept, those, like the fluidity of the moves. A lot of the dodging in this, too, is done with, like, special moves. And Street Fighter does a lot of that too. If you're playing like Ken or Ryu, you're dodging fireballs with like dragon punches and stuff like that. And in this, like, you know, I can be dodging stuff with like Blaze's Blitz attack. Or with her like defensive special, I can dodge attacks. But yeah, I mean, if you go back, though, it's like Final Fight really is like, it took a lot of influence from Double Dragon. Hello, haha, how's it going? But yeah, TJ from Paul, what was the thing that happened? So the game... Yeah, the screen clear happened when the timer ran out, but it didn't take a life away from you. Oh, you got hit by the robot explosion. Oh, I'm so curious to see what... Yeah, do you have a recording of it? You got hit by the robot explosion, which would have killed you, but it didn't kill you? If it didn't kill you, it didn't kill you. But if it did kill you, it did kill you. So it's almost like something like somebody would have to actually see and confirm like that it is either like a no death or a death. You weren't recording at the time, okay. Yeah. You got hit by the explosion, but you didn't die. I got Richard Gere and Banjo in there. I don't know what you're talking about, A1 Major. I've never even heard of Richard Gere. I've never mentioned Richard Gere. It's not like he's in some movie that I talk about all the time. It's not like that movie is called First Night. And let me tell you right now, that movie, First Night. If you want to be a champion, you watch First Night. I'm telling you right now. It's instant champion. Yeah, I don't know. I would assume that it's really a, like, if you didn't die, even if you got hit and it should have killed you, if you didn't die, it shouldn't be considered a death. It's kind of like in the same way where, like, you beat the boss, the screen freezes, the timer runs out, and then you die. That's still considered a death. You know, like, just because you beat the boss doesn't mean that, like, the screen, you know, that, like, the screen clear is hit and you're safe. You're still not safe till the screen clear hits, but if the screen clear hits before you die, I don't know, that's just the way it makes sense to me. Get in on it. King Blue, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. First night of that one. Totally first nighted it. Yeah, turbo. So if you get the last hit on Mr. X, then you die of a heart attack, and you are technically dead. Then you still got the no death in the game. You didn't get a no death because the person died, but you did get a no death in the game. Yes, I would still count that. I think you can take it even farther. I think if you have one hit left on Mr. X, you die of the heart attack, and then you fall forward onto your controller, hitting the attack button, and that's the last blow on Mr. X, and Mr. X dies, you should still get credit for the no death, even though you technically were dead before you even got the no death. Well, sometimes 4 elevator looks like that, and sometimes it doesn't. That's the whole thing. Ooh. Good night, Kendo. What's up, Mr. Demonic? Look at this combo that I joined. Yeah. Did I say hi to you, Noisy Boy? Did you just jump in? Am I losing my mind? Did I say hi to you, Torque Hammer? I'm losing it. It's yeah, you get the no death in St. Peter. When you're at the gates of heaven, St. Peter tells you whether you got it or not. St. Peter's like, what? Sorry, it doesn't count. Oh. Well, technically, St. Peter comes down to me and asks me all Streets of Rage related content. So I got a guy, okay. Playing Streets of Rage. He died. But then his wife came in and finished the game for him. Does that count as his game or is that the wife's game? It's neither other game. This is baseball. It's neither of it. Neither of them completed the game completely. Neither of them get it. It's simple. Oh, what's up, King Blue? I think I just, I think I'm seeing one of your comments now. I don't know if I... Whatever. I think that I'm losing it. Anyway, just tell me if I start saying hi to the same people over and over and over again. Can other sections be first nighted, or is that a 4 elevator exclusive? That is probably the greatest question ever asked. You can't really first night other sections. If you've seen the movie, you'll completely understand that answer. But, yeah, but in 4 elevator, because you're dealing with multiple samurai at the same time, there's a moment in the fight, whether you win or lose, it's your moment to attack, and you have to take it. And sometimes you're like, if I take this, I might just hit one of them and then just get like jumped by the rest of them. But there's also a chance that I'll take it and just knock them all down into the corner at the same time and have them. So it's like, there's just a boldness to it. But you can't really apply that to like the other sections. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the power of the phalanx, dude. Yeah. Hear the banjo. The power of the columns 3 guy. I'll get through 7 elevator if I pee my pants. VHS footage, yeah. What games does Billy Mitchell play? I know he does Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. I don't know about the other ones though. What are you talking about? Billy Mitchell was a major inspiration for me to have a live world record at an event. So, without Billy Mitchell, I probably never would have gone for that achievement. How's it going, Velvet? Yeah. Yeah, I think Todd Rogers had like the most world records. He had the world record for the most world records in video games. Drex for Todd. Yeah, Todd Todgers. The yeah, isn't that what the one of the lawsuits had that? His name down as Todd Todgers. I did come up with a reasonable explanation for why he might get a. I don't remember what the time was, but it was like a 51 in Dragster. Because I think like I would, because you could technically get like a 57, but then if your game card's like messed up, maybe the 7, the mustache on the 7 doesn't appear. So instead, all you get is the 1, and not the dash. Like, because sometimes glitches like that can happen. So it could be that like maybe it's impossible to get a 51. He got a 57, and it looked like a 51 to him. That's you know, that's all I'm saying. Ants, what? Panthopants. What? Oh, I see what's going on here. How's it going, Paul Knives? I think, I don't know if they put him back up or not, but I think Guinness took, or Twin Galaxies might have taken Billy Mitchell's scores down in some games. I'm not sure. What? No. Carl Josh lost his suit against Billy Mitchell. Really? He did. What was the suit about? Was it about Carl Jopp basically saying something, so it's like libel or something like that? Slander? Libel's the one that's in print. I think slander's the one when like you say something against somebody that like the defamation of character, because it can technically cost people money. If Billy Mitchell basically has his like makes money off the fact that he's like a legitimate player, and somebody says something about him that's like whatever, you know. That's a rough punishment there. Oh, for defamation, saying that you drove the other YouTuber to suicide. What YouTube? Oh, Apollo Legend, right? Am I thinking of the right person? Maybe I'm mixing names. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that one though. I feel like Apollo Legend did a couple things that like where he was kind of there seemed to be a couple of people that were like not happy with Apollo Legend, you know. Yeah, you do have to be careful when watching pretty much anything. It's kind of like you know, like video doesn't lie, but the people editing the video are lying. You know? And if you know anything about video editing, you can like pretty much make it look like anything. You could add sound effects in there, you could splice stuff so it doesn't look like there's a splice. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. And it's like, you know, statistics doesn't lie, but the people using statistics do lie. So long as people are dishonest, anything that they're putting their hands on can also be dishonest or incorrect. Except for me. Everything I say is true. Half the time. Almost. Yes, but always believe Anthopants. Yeah, do not. Yeah, I wouldn't even believe Anthopants. Yeah. Yeah, you can't even believe me though, because I have lied before. It's like, I'm not even joking. I've lied. I have. It has happened. I am not a 100% honest person. I have lied. At least once. What's up, Timber? Yeah, yeah, that's just it. Now we have AI to deal with. We're going to 7. Yeah, that video you lined dancing with the giraffe, yeah. I thought that was real. It looked like legit. I know. Is it gonna get to the point where we're not gonna be able to tell that's the real thing? We're always gonna have to have like some AI companion with us telling us whether what we're watching is real or not. Or like if something's getting spliced or if there's like some weird audio abnormality or something else in stuff. It's just, yeah. S. Belmont. Oh, thank you for the sub, S. Belmont. Believe in the ABBA D-Dog, yeah. Dude, it's the only thing we believe in around here. Gotta go for it. Thanks, Blaze. Yeah, lost sword. They just wouldn't leave it alone. Yeah, the setup's not bad. Once the kickboxers, the two, start coming from the right, it's difficult to get them. But if I can get to one of them, I can, you know, get to them, throw them left, hopefully knock everybody down, and then like rinse and repeat that. And I just have to do that twice, only it's almost impossible to get them to do that. They just will not like allow you to like down hit them. Maybe the strategy is... I'm trying to think of like if there's an actual strategy there. Like not... Because once you kill a dude, you're gonna pull the kickboxer, and you're all the way on the other side of the screen. So it's like, what do? Do you back off of the guys once you got like one dude with the tapple left? Do like a jump kick, so you can grab kickboxer, throw them, hopefully get everybody to the left of the screen again? Or do you take care of the dude, wait for the kickboxer to come up to you, then try and grab him? I mean, you could always just pray that he loops around you and just gets in on it. Sometimes I do that. Maybe trying to go after him isn't the way to go, and you should just wait for him to actually come up to you, because maybe he'll loop. Uh-oh. There comes Jack. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mike. Blitzkrieg. So, yeah, if this was like a normal game, it would be like you just use a different strategy, or you just get really good at something, and then you can accomplish it. But this isn't a normal game, so yeah, it's kind of like, so it's not like we don't know a bunch of different strategies. Like, I know a bunch of different strategies for that section. I'm just using the one that gives me the highest chance of success. It's not like a 100% chance of success, it's just the highest chance of success. And like, case in point is the jet section, where the strategy that gives us the highest chance of success is to try and get 4 guys to loop underneath you so you can deal with the jet one at a time. But the jet can like dive kick into you frame perfectly where there's nothing you can do about it. He can also like come at you where he's like too high up. So even if you do kick like, and your timing is good, he might not. You might not be able to hit him because he's too high up on the wall. It's just there's all sorts of like little funny things that you have to deal with. So it's like it's not a good strategy. It's just the best one we have, and no one's been able to come up with something better. And people will usually be like, "Oh, let's try this," or then we'll try it. And sometimes you can take something from it, but most of the time we find out that like it just doesn't give you the chance of success that these other strategies do. Yeah, the ninjas are the problem. You're trying to get rid of them as fast as possible. You have to move up to the top of the screen to lure them away from the sword. But then sometimes they're punks and they still go for the sword. And then they pick it up and you're like, I mean, the guy picked up the sword and then I re-threw him like, unless I'm remembering it wrong, but I feel like I re-threw him like in a good spot for him not to pick up the sword, and they ended up picking up the sword again. And then it's like, and then I gotta deal with the fact that now there's a ninja floating around with a sword and it does a ton of damage. So I'm trying not to get hit by it, and I'm trying to hit him so that the sword gets placed in a good spot, and I just didn't end up being able to do that. Yeah, but dealing with the kickboxers without the sword is very, very, very difficult. Like, I don't know what your chances of success are. It might be like 1 in 20. Like, if you're really good and really trained at it, you might have a 1 in 20 chance of getting through the kickboxers without sword if you have enough health. With sword, it's like 50-50. Alex 20 stream streak, nice. Good to see you. Yeah, that's another problem too. Yeah, when the jets don't troll, the ninjas end up trolling you. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having so little success with the jets. I finally get a good jet, and then yeah, and then the ninjas end up picking up sword and getting rid of sword. There you go. Oh, great. Jeez, guys. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Skate No Death is that we don't even say like that it's nearly impossible. We like everyone pretty much says that it is impossible. It's just at that point we either find the strats or somebody just figures out like, you know, some way to just kind of like power through certain sections, like what you have to actually do to power through the kickboxer section. Yeah, or it's just not going to happen. Oh, jeez. I might get wrecked here. I'm going to get wrecked here. Oh my gosh, I give up. I give up, everybody. Your biggest regret is I didn't get the No Death 8? And I got the No Death 7? Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if I got it. It's really, it would have been a really rare thing, though, to do with Blaze. 8's not easy with Blaze. Yeah, I mean, if every human was playing the game, there still would only be like 10 people who could pull it off. Who would even have a chance. Then it comes down to like, how many runs would it actually take? And if it was like something like, it's going to take like 1,000,000 runs, then those 10 people aren't going to be able to play 1,000,000 runs in their lifetime. So it still wouldn't be possible. It won't be long before the babies in No Death Escape. Babies, I tells you. Yeah, the real problem is just the human lifespan. You know, it might take like someone like 3 lifetimes to get something like that, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's why no one's gonna get it, because they're not gonna live 350 years. See? Grab there, I didn't get grabbed last time. Big old man babies, yes. That's not your mom. That's a man, baby. That was like one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. I mean, here's what we did. I'm just showing off right now how easy it is to get killed in this game. You can do 1,000,000 runs in a few years if you die in stage 1 a lot, yeah. He's put in 1,000,000 runs. And then he finally got to stage 7 and totally lost. Yeah, a legitimate, like really, like for no death, an actual run is when you get to 7. If you don't get to 7, it doesn't really count as a run, just so everyone's aware. E. How's it going, R1? You turned 40 yesterday. Oh, nice. Welcome to the club. Oh, you thought the run started on 4 elevator? Yeah, well, I mean 4 elevators like the first time the game really starts getting hard. It's the first time you're gonna like, you know, I've died on like stage 1 and 2 and 3, you know, here and there, but I've died on stage 4 like consistently. Stage 4 still kicks my behind. That's why the run starts on 4, but really if you're talking about like putting in like, oh, you gotta get X amount of runs in, or X amount of attempts in to have like a no death in the game, you're really talking about like 7. Like how many attempts at 7 are you getting? Because if I can beat 7 like 1 in like 20 times, which I should be able to do, but for some reason I don't think I'm actually doing that. I actually have to get to 7 in order to have like those attempts at it. And as far as I'm concerned, Pluto is still a planet. I don't care what anyone says. Stage 4 with Axel is not the same as with Blaze. Why do you think stage 4 is like the easiest thing in the world with Axel or something? Or I don't think it's super easy with Axel. Oh. Stage 4 with Axel is extremely consistent. Yeah. A lot more so, yeah. Yeah, with Blaze, it's kind of a nightmare. It's actually been a while since I played Stage 4 with Axel. Uh-oh. Where did my sword go? Aw. Don't. Oh, forget it. We'll see if we can get the, only one hit. See, if I got 2 hits, that's a full bar. And then I die. What? You got me? Okay. Uh. Huh. Yeah. You know, when I'm looking at the sign, it could say OO. It could say DA. The do baseball sign, yeah. Doesn't say anything. Okay. I gotta get into mode here before 4 elevator. Thanks for picking up the money. Oh, thanks, Caesardia. Yeah. The Saint 7, yeah. It's first night. It's first night time. First night time, guys. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my gosh. Is that a black and white Richard Gere there? The cloud. It's the rest in peace, Richard Gere. Yeah. Yeah, 4 is no joke. You get dinged up in any of the sections before the last section, and it's not good. Hmm. Yee. Yikes. You know, I watched this movie a little bit ago, but I watched that Holmes and Watson movie with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. And I intentionally watched it because I heard it was terrible. And it was. But I super enjoyed it because I was expecting it to be terrible. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I wouldn't really advise anyone to watch it. It's kind of like as bad as you think it's gonna be. Yes, Lord, are you talking about a Benedict Cumberbatch? Was it the same as their other films? Yes, if their other films were much, much worse. It's like, yeah, it's like watching Step Brothers if it just isn't even remotely as funny as Step Brothers. If you like Step Brothers, you will definitely not like this movie. However, yeah, if you expect it to be bad and you're watching it knowing it's gonna be bad, and then you're just like, I'm just gonna laugh, like I'm just gonna have a good time with the dumb jokes and you know. But it's like it's lowest hanging fruit humor. Like none of the jokes none of the jokes are sophisticated in any way, shape, or form. Pretty much what you think is gonna happen does happen. I need this thing before I get wrecked. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this one. That's close. Oh. McQuitza, how goes? Is that me? Am I the Mr. Sega Master System of Genesis? That's what they should do with all video game consoles, is just keep adding on to the name, you know? And they could be like, you know, Xbox 2, 360. What? That console, I think, should win the award for the dumbest name. The Xbox 360. Even though we're the second console. Would Xbox 720 be a good name? If it's the 7th console, it's not bad. And that's why the 5th Xbox console will be called the Xbox 5? No, the Xbox 720. Why? It only makes sense. Like a 360 is one full rotation. So technically now Xbox has had an original name for their console 3 times. Because there's the Xbox, which means it's the Xbox One. There's the Xbox 360, which means it's the Xbox One. And there's also the Xbox One, which means it's the Xbox One. They keep doing it. 1080 being your favorite snowboarding game? Oh, for the N64? Yeah, that was a good one. Nintendo's 3D console was called 64. That's because... God, Turbo Nixter, unbelievable. That's because it had 64 bits of RAM, or whatever the heck it was in it. Of processing power. 64 bits of graphics. That's why. Ew. Yeah, it's super weird that they called it the Xbox One. Turbo Nixter, it had 32. It had two 32s, which equals up to 64. And that's called math. And that's how I roll. That's how I roll, okay? I'm basically like Russell Crowe in that Beautiful Mind movie, where my math is so good, but I'm totally crazy at the same time. It's either that or I'm so crazy that I don't realize how bad my math is. It's one or the other. What? 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 64? Well, Mario says it does. According to Mario, 32 plus 32. They then proceeded to call every single game on the Nintendo 64, 64. I'm surprised it wasn't called Zelda 64. Mario Tease is typing, not math. You're telling me there's not a single Mario math game? There's gotta be at least one, right? Oh, jeez. .3DO was a good system. Yeah, it just didn't have the games. Yeah, it would be interesting to see, like, in some, like, alternate universe how the console wars turned out. Like, it'd be interesting to see, like, the universe where, like, Nintendo went under and Sega, like, basically is doing what Nintendo's doing. Mm-hmm. Oh. The Sega Switch has a better ring to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Zallard. It does sound better. Man, we're living we're living in the worst possible universe. That's what's going on. If Sega won, though, we would have had, like, Streets of Rage games, you know. Instead of waiting, like, 25 years for 4, we could have had, like, Streets of Rage 4, like, within, like, a console or two. Mm-hmm. Now you get to say games on PC, yeah, I know. It's like, it's kind of crazy. Because you can have the entire Nintendo, Sega, Super Nintendo, N64. You can have like those entire libraries, all the like cartridge games. Just on like a little flash drive. It's really wild, like how small these games were memory size wise. There's a PC they released back in the day that had a built-in Sega Mega Drive Genesis. Really? I don't know if I remember that. I think there's some TVs though, right? That have like built-in like N64s or things like that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see all the little weird things that they used to have. Oh, that was not good on my part. Hopefully I'm not losing it here. Really? Is the stream? Huh. I wonder what the stutter is all about. There we go. Drop Spectrum. Spectrum bad. Could they made a Streets game for the Sega CD? I mean, I don't see why not. You know, the main problem is like once things started going 3D, the beat 'em ups just didn't really survive the transition to 3D. Like it took a while before they kind of figured out what they should do with it. Embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Yeah, it would have had cutscenes. That's another thing too, like once CDs became big, the cutscenes were like all the rave, and that would have drove me nuts. And load times. Giant load times. Stream is kind of bumpy. Oh. Look and see how it's doing. Yeah, it's weird because it's like it's showing me that like it's doing really good. Eee. I get the other guy? Okay. New Mega Man games were great on PlayStation? There was Mega Man games on the PlayStation? I don't remember that. I remember there being like a Mega Man 64, but I never played it. Oh, there was 2D Mega Man games, right? Like the X series came out on the PlayStation. Yeah, I like the old Resident Evil games on the PlayStation and their voice acting. Thought that was, you know, top tier stuff. Yeah. Some creepy stuff in that first one too. That first Resident Evil game. First time you see the zombie, it's like so creepy. I feel like the older games were scarier than the new games are. There's just something about it. Something about how weird the game looks, it just kind of like throws you off in the first place. And then like the controls are so bad that you don't feel like you're ever gonna get good enough to run away from a zombie who's just leisurely walking towards you. Like, I know I can move, but I don't know if I'm gonna move in the wrong direction first. If I can figure out which way I'm actually gonna be going when I hit my controller. Jill Sandwich? What's that? Yeah, the tank controls. Yeah. Yeah, I remember like when we were first playing like Halo. For some reason, when we were first playing Halo, no one could control the vehicles very well. Like, people had so much trouble controlling the vehicles. Now when you play it, it's not bad at all, because it's pretty standardized. But I think people were coming off of like GoldenEye, where the tank would drive in the weirdest way possible. But yeah, I don't know. I miss bad controls, you know? Like, just every game just felt so unique with its own control scheme. And it didn't really care what you were used to or anything else. It's just kind of. Here we go. No! First night. Just throwing it out there. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of that before. Din with it. Din says mean, and then he says messy. He says clean, and then messy. Oh, yeah, Soch King's got the... Soch King's throwing out the Richard Gears. Then the Abadi dogs. Yeah, the Abad dog time. Mm-hmm. What they should make is a TV show about like a teenage medical doctor named Abadi Dukes. That's what they should do. And it'd be kind of like Doogie Howser, but the Abadi version. Maybe he's like a teenage, like a 12-year-old wrestling prodigy who's also a medical doctor. Abadi Dukes. And for some reason, he's got this Italian best friend named Vinny. Which doesn't make any sense why he would be friends with Vinny. Go home, Handle, you're drunk. I'm not drunk. You haven't seen drunk. I can handle it. I could still drive this game. I've been playing this game since before most of you were even born. Uh-oh. Like Peter, like Peter Griffin from Family Guy when he gets drunk. Oh man. If a giant chicken jumps out and starts fighting me, it's all your fault. I love how that first giant chicken fight was all over the fact that the giant chicken gave him a bad coupon. And gave him a bad coupon to like some chicken place or something. Try it. I think I might try it. Oops. 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 Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Yikes. Would you guys? Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, this better be the run, otherwise that whole Half-Life thing is complete nonsense. And I'll never trust scientists ever again. Ow. And then I get thrown. Uh-oh. I can take one hit. Hmm. Um, I don't know what happened there. Yeah. Try doing that. I don't know. It felt like I hit the button. I don't know if the input got eaten or... Yeah. What happened was I hit the button and nothing happened. That's what happened. So I think the input got eaten. It's TA's fault, not me. Oh, you heard the button hit? Okay. So I did hit the button. Yeah, it just didn't actually happen. Sometimes that happens in the game where a input does get eaten. Blame the sea. Yeah, that beautiful, beautiful sea. Yeah, either that or I need a new controller. I mean, the button was working fine when I'm pressing it, though, afterwards. It wasn't, like, missing anything, so... It does happen, though. You do just lose inputs randomly sometimes. Man. That's rough. Well, the half-life theory is, yeah. Yeah, I got all the way through the ninjas throwing me around. Got through the kickboxers. All I had to do was have the input actually be red, and then I would have had it. Alright, let's see if anyone's raging. Looks like Natty Wolf is playing some Streets of Rage 4 with Blaze. So we'll keep the rage going. Yeah, we'll try and get the no death tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the scramorana. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Jump. Everybody jump. Big jumps. I'm talking big jumps. Whatever that's supposed to mean.